Hello, I am Adam, and I am making an autobiographical documentary about my experience of having invisible disabilities while growing up in East London, and how I overcame some of the barriers that I had faced during childhood with the right support networks given to me at the time. I was born at the Royal London Hospital, and I am my parents' first child, and I also come from a dual heritage household. As a child, I've had some health and developmental issues. For example, as a toddler, I was walking on toes constantly, as well as falling down all the time. Therefore, after getting physiotherapy support, I was able to walk properly. I was given speech therapy support when I had unclear speech and couldn't express my feelings to other people or understand other people's facial expressions. I lacked confidence in doing independent travel using public transport services. Therefore, my parents familiarized myself with the routes, and afterwards I was able to travel over to my university campus successfully on my own on a regular basis. As a child, I felt overwhelmed being in a big, crowded and noisy place. For example, when I look at my mother's PhD event family photograph, I am shown to be crying because I was feeling uncomfortable and scared of the unknown faces in the big hall that was too crowded and noisy for me at the time. At school, my handwriting wasn't legible, therefore I used a scribe. And at sixth form college and university, I got given a laptop to use to type up all my work. At nursery, I had difficulties in sitting down on the carpet with my legs crossed. Therefore, my mum gave me a special cushion to bring with me whenever I had carpet time at nursery, so that I could sit down on that soft cushion to prevent myself from being uncomfortable on the hard surface. I am still learning some life skills, such as cooking, which my parents are helping me with. However, I am able to do my own laundry and make my own packed lunch. I experienced some social communication problems during my childhood, such as not understanding jokes, sarcasm, and long verbal instructions. And to overcome this barrier, a speech and language therapist came to help me. And then after that, I attended sessions at the Wellington Way Centre many times. At home, my mother supported me by giving me shorter instructions with pictures on it, including my morning and bedtime routines, which helped me to understand my daily routine activities step by step better. Other people would expect people like me to understand facial expressions easily, but I struggled with it during my childhood. So my mother helped me by giving me some picture drawings showing different emotions on it so that I could understand how people feel at different times. And also, I am still struggling with social communication, so to help me overcome this problem, I try and take part in small discussions and meet new people, especially when working on 2 projects on a summer work experience placement with young people, where I go out in the community and get other people's opinions based on specific topics. And this helped me build my comfort zone in order to meet new people of my age group, and especially to work with professionals such as artists, academics, and staff members. I am still finding it difficult to get used to any sudden changes, so my parents are helping me to come up with alternative approaches to use whenever there is a sudden change of plan. I have often been misunderstood by people during my childhood, and I'm still struggling for people to fully accept and understand me the way I am. For example, whenever I went out on social gatherings with my peers, they used to make me feel isolated. I am more accepting of my hidden disabilities nowadays, so that other people can fully understand and accept me the way I am, especially because I have some good skills and qualities, such as having a good memory, having good eye for detail. This autobiographical documentary is a good tool for me to express my feelings and talk about my invisible disabilities openly to other people, and for them to give me an opportunity and support me to integrate into the wider community. Despite facing all my challenges while growing up, I feel that I have had a really happy childhood because my family gave me a lot of love, care, and support to help me reach my potential in life, and especially because they took me on many memorable holidays. Also, my grandparents gave me some toys to play with that I enjoyed and liked to play with, such as spinning toys. My key message to the audience is that whenever you come across any young children and people who are suffering from their hidden disabilities, is that rather than considering them to be a problem, you give them the right support that they would need for them to reach their potential, to succeed in their lives. Thank you very much for listening and watching my autobiographical documentary.